수요일날 오후 6시가 돼가는데 밥 먹기 전에 1시간 정도 책을 읽겠습니다. 뉴욕타임즈 기사에서 스크랩 내용입니다. An AI-powered challenge for Google. Perplexity is repressingly good at admitting when it doesn't know the answer. Thank God it's Monday. 52 weekly inspirational messages to blast away your Monday blues. Week number 40. I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but I worry a lot about wasting time on the wrong passion, people, and experiences. Moreover, reducing compulsory treatment will improve the quality. Honne de ikiru. Kono hon o yondemo yaranai ii wake ga teru nara, honto wa yaritaku nai no ka, tokai ryoku ga nai no ka, tochi ga nan ja nai desu ka ne? Ippyo mo koukai shinai tsuyoi ikigata. Lacking tech expertise, lawmakers are increasingly relying on AI makers to explain how it works and to create the rules. This summer is pointing us toward uncharted territory. At a certain point, that math just gets silly, telling you perhaps more about the improper way you might have structured the comparison than about the size of the anomaly itself. 長生きだけが目的ですか。人生100年時代の歩き方。高齢というスキルが求められる。今や定年後も働くのが当たり前の時代です。Children can resolve their conflict when parents interfere too much. Children miss out on building on essential life skills. 東洋の西洋の多極化する世界で生きるヒント。漢字の記述力。なるほど。マッピングとか天の書き方というのは面白い着眼点です。I cannot help suspecting that President Yoon made a promise on this to improve relations with Tokyo. The Maxwell Daily Reader. Talk your craft today. If you are not already mentoring others, get started today. How to raise up leaders who reproduce the leaders. 人生を幸福で乱す20の方法。彼女をないかしろにないかしろ。わー、열차인데. 彼女をないかしろないかしろにしたつもりは변변 나이칸데. 야, 이게 변차인데 변경할 때 찾아봐야 되네.彼女からのメールは必ずしてくれないのオンパレットで読むのが우스だったことも本当だった。변경이란 변하게 한다는 이게 단어인데 경자지. 한자. 진짜 이게 공부한다는 게 진짜인데 편장과 Parallels with Steve Jobs underlined. Parallels with Steve Jobs underlined. Silicon Valley is in thrall to the idea of a visionary founder who blazed a trail of brains. 하다라쿠 기민이 오쿠루 니주 코노 코토바. Words of advice for young business people. そんな時に私がいつも思い起こすのが、漢字やマージャー・テレセのような人物です。1分自己肯定感 The 1 minute self-affirmation 一瞬でメンタルが強くなる33のメソードパッター3館長1分で脚光に強くなるしなやかなメンタルHow do you make sense? How do you make sense of a world where the scientific sands are always shifting, where so much remains of the unknown? How I became extremely open-minded, fighting for my health. I went to the fringe without rejecting the center. The 100 simple secrets of the best half of life. Make your second half the best of the half. What scientists have learned and how you can use it. Feed and cultivate the friendship. We associate friendship with fun and goodwill. A full body workout that fits in the backpack. Rocking combines cardio and weights without having to visit the gym. Rocking. 와, 찾을게. 아까 나오는 거 What obligation do you have if your dog impregnated another? My friend offered instead to pay for the total cost of an abortion, but the woman was not comfortable with terminating the pregnancy, claiming that she was religious. She was religious. 그러니까 자질 단어가 나오는구나. My belief was that the diploma could offer me a full-time job with benefits like health insurance and sick days that would allow me to support my family. 오모시로이 호도頭に入る。早く深くざっくりしかも読書法。読んで終わりではもったいない。読み方一つで頭はもっと良くなる。その時感情語が完成へと磨き抜かれる。Talking mental health from silence to hope. Having an alcoholic drink before bed. Having an alcoholic drink before bed also markedly impairs your REM sleep. REM sleep, Dr. W said, because the process of metabolizing alcohol produce compound that affect sleep cycle regulation. Upstream. The quest to solve problems before they happen. We simply did not know what was on the moon. Weather for dummies. Yeah, a long storm of freezing rain crushes everything under the weight of the glaze of ice it accumulate. Discover how to identify cloud types. Masterpiece in the making. Life lessons for spiritual growth. Yeah, successfully measurable. Several years ago, my daughter talked me into seeing a movie. Bone reading. Yeah, we opened her dress-up box, filled with a basket with flowers, and I lay on the couch like the big bad wolf. こうあるべきややめなさい。今ある悩みがさっと受ける。9つの思考パターン。人は正しいさにこだわると辛くなる。Born for this. How to find the work you are meant to do. For as the 1,162 days of studying, training, and test-taking were worth the effort. 수르베 오토시, 수르베 두레박, 오토시 떨어뜨림, 급속이 떨어짐, 수르시 오토시. 진짜 표현이. Unlimited power. The trouble is The trouble is that many times our culture tells us otherwise. The Don't Sweat the affirmation, 100 inspiration to help make your life happier and more relaxed. My life is the creation of my mind. When I focus on compassion, I naturally relate to others with love and understanding. Creating success from the inside out. Develop the focus and the strategy to uncover the life you want. Who will start the next #1 charitable organization? 101 rules every high school graduate needs to know. Profligate. A profligate man is shamelessly corrupt, wanton, or recklessly extravagant. Profligate. Yeah, that conclude our interview. This wrap up interview. Yeah, cleaning up after a meal. Can you help me with the dishes? Please carry your own dishes to the kitchen. I will wash and you dry. I will scrape and you load the dishwasher. Chaotics. The business of managing your marketing in the age of turbulence. It is also worth remembering that if you dismiss employees during a recession, you may eventually have to rehire when times get better, and that can cost a lot more money in the long run.頭の良さはノートで決まる。朝食のない整理術。教団に立つという経験も大きいが、ノートがあることの効果は大きい。Yeah, innocent. The dependent is innocent of any crime and may live the court of free man. He was a financial genius, but a political innocent. Put something on the back burner. Let's put this project on the back burner. Money Talks, how to make $1 million as a speaker. Part 3, Sigil. You are asked to do international work. It's yummy. Backing up the wrong tree. Now, there are people who don't need more than a few hours of sleep a night, but you are almost certainly not one of them. Your next 5 moves. Master the art of building strategy. The difference between being smart and being wise is that a smart person thinks he knows all the answers, while a wise person is comfortable knowing he doesn't. Prayer. Finding the heart's true home. She was unconscious, and blood was oozing from one ear. I'm not going to be able to make it. Yeah, workload. Ever since I quit my workload has doubled. Ask more. The power of questions to open doors, uncover solution, and spark the change. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it provided texture, and in the context of the presidential job interview, texture as interest and insight. Texture.幸せな人生を実現させる4つの法則。なんとなく不安な気持ちを解消したい人へ。しかし思った以上に実際の仕事は大変だった。選ばれる調整のシンプルな習慣まで40。朝食は素敵な一日を始める大切な儀式。ホテルオクラで朝食をとる理由。Who's got your back? The secret to finding the 3 people who will change your life. There are no other quick fixes. We are in this for a lifetime. We are in this for a lifetime of continuous growth. Memory power up. Become a memory maestro. Take your memory to new heights of excellence by mastering basic techniques and learning a whole range of memory shortcuts. Never forget another telephone number, the PIN, PIN, or anniversary. Becoming. Michelle Obama. She marched over to where Barack sat and threw herself into his lap.聖書一日一章で旧約。詩編大後編。あなたの木によって私を導いてください。8節。この詩は3節から10節によると、誇り高ぶり平気で嘘を言う夫婦の人々が待ち伏せしている中を進まねばならなかった人の朝の祈りです。Yeah, like trying to find a needle in a haystack. 今日の今を悔いなく生きる。命あることを喜び合う。クラス会には必ずでなければならぬという制約はない。Life is tremendous. Do you want to be happy, productive, healthy, and secure? Enthusiasm makes the difference. He said maybe it's because Andy read me something from the Bible. The power of positive thinking. break the worry habit, and achieve a relaxed life. The affinity of the two words is startlingly evident when we realize that sincere and practical meditation upon God and His truth acts as a medication for the soul and the body. For the soul and the body. Teaching by principles, an interactive approach to language pedagogy. The introduction almost always should include a statement of the ultimate purpose, so the students can apply all other direction to that objective. Empty out the negatives. Make room for more joy, greater competence, and new levels of influence. Pay attention to what's playing in your mind. Our best life together, a daily devotional for couples. We declare we will put actions behind our face. Your best life begins each morning. Devotions to start every day of the year. The key to living your best life starts with how you approach every new day. People by you. The real secret to what matters most in business. Your actions are being compared to the others on the stage. The digital matrix, new rules for business transformation through technology. At this early stage, you are observing, and there is no pressure to orchestrate unless it is an area of high value to you. All age day one, how the tech titans plan to stay on top forever. And it was clear to everyone involved that culture was the culprit. Unplug every day. 365 ways to log up and live better. Plan a spa day. The 100 simple secrets of successful people, what scientists have learned and how you can use it. It also helped to bring home the coveted Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award. Football for dummies. Tackle football basics and enjoy America's favorite sports. This tactic is becoming quite popular in defensive football, and all players can do it, but it's not most noticeable in defensive backs and linebackers because it creates an uncertainty in the quarterback's mind, thus disrupting his decision making. Talk less, say more. 3 habits to influence others and make things happen. Strategy 3, tell stories. People are engaged when they hear a relevant story. Stories are direct. Stories are a direct route to understanding that gives your information a longer shelf life than mind-numbing facts. 聖書の中の成功物語 栄光スカム成功物語。しかし彼は裕福に育ち、立派な教育を受けたとはいえ、決して強い人間ではなかったと思うのです。Speaking. What kind of purpose? What kind of purpose might you have for writing about your pet the skunk? Create your own future. Create your own future. Take control of your life, your career, and your future with Brian's 12 critical factors of unlimited success. Change is good, you go first. 21 ways to inspire change. Luck follows speed. Mastering the art of quitting. Why it matters in life, love, and the work. Thinking about the future in concrete terms. The implemental mindset combined with intention or commitment can help you pull out of a stalled situation caused by rumination or distraction. The 100 things successful people do. Little exercise for successful living. Yeah, put it into action. Start at the small. Look for ways to be generous. Yeah, where's the next petrol station? Where's the next gas at the station? Reading comprehension. Skimming for information allows you to quickly locate the information you need in a reading selection. Work, a deep history from the Stone Age to the age of robots. As a result of this and the appropriation of other mammalian habitats for agriculture and human settlement, people and their domestic animals now comprise a remarkable 96% of all mammalian biomass on the planet. 1分間の無垢層。主よ、私は自分の益にならない選択を多くしてきました。Proverb. Don't wear yourself out to get rich. Be wise enough to say no. When you take even a quick look at riches, they are gone. They grow wings and fly away into the sky like an eagle. Psalm chapter 23. The Lord is my shepherd. He gives me everything I need. He lets me lie down in field of green grass. He leads me beside the quiet waters. Come boldly. So correct me, O Lord, but please be gentle. Do not correct me in anger, for I would die. Jeremiah chapter 10. Jeremiah's prayer had a childlike approach, and we should have a childlike the face. Childlike the face. Real age. Are you as young as you can be? Learn the value of each step to your real age. Other hypothesize that endurance training helps increase the number of immune system cells that are known to kill off potential cancer cells. Smarter growth. How to grow your people to grow your company. Mountaineer. The object of all life, the object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of attaining. Leadership is action, not position. How to survive your freshman year. Every time someone wants to take you out, take them up on it. The Everyday Hero Manifesto. Activate your positivity, maximize your productivity, serve the world. Fool me once, and shame on you, shame on you. $1 billion habits. 10 simple steps to getting everything you want in life. You are going to need them. Prognosis called for a triple bypass legaldectomy. Life strategies for teens. The I am in love lens. In this lens, everything in your life is dependent on having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. The communication problem solver. Simple tools and techniques for busy managers. Chapter 7, Common People Problems. A handy reference. A simple process is offered here to help you handle these types of problems. Doing work you love, discovering your purpose, and realizing your dreams. Provide a service, solve their problems. Who's pulling your strings? How to break the cycle of manipulation and regain control of your life. Smile presently as you say each phrase. This will help you to keep your tone present, but still assertive. Effortless small talk. Learn how to talk to anyone, anytime, anywhere, even if you are painfully shy. Either way, you found an opportunity to practice your new small talk skills. The gaslight effect. How to spot and survive the hidden manipulation others use to control your life. Giving up his efforts to control his mother's response gave Mitchell a new freedom to discover and act upon his own. What everybody is saying. As he spoke of his life under Soviet oppression, I could tell this encounter was more about therapy than it was about the work. Public speaking for dummies addressed the international and virtual audiences, and the home audience may be bigger and more influential than the audience in the meeting room. Conference English. I cannot conclude my talk without the expression. I cannot conclude my talk without the expression my deep appreciation once again to Dr. A for inviting me to participate in this important meeting. Eat that frog, 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. Rule, it is the quality of time at work that counts and the quantity of time at home that matters. Limitless. Upgrade your brain, learn anything faster, and unlock your exceptional life. But I also have a technique specifically geared to helping people remember names that you might find that useful. B is for the believer. B is for believer. Believing that you are going to be able to this is the essential first step. If you try hard enough to convince yourself that you can't remember names, you will succeed. You will succeed. あなたの声が幸せを運ぶ風になる。魂と体を癒し、幸運の扉を開く声の奇跡。誰でも幸せの扉を開く鍵を持っています。Winners always quit. Scribble it in your palm. Take it to the bulletin board. Type it into your screensaver. Seed it in an envelope and made it to yourself. The metabolism miracle. 3 easy steps to regain control of your weight permanently. It's a fine choice for steps 2 and 3. When you count the sauce as a single carb serving. この拡張ポケットは小さなメモ用紙やレシート、名刺などさまざまな鉱物を入れることができて便利ですが、外側からは何が入っているかわからないという欠点があります。10-minute toughness. The mental training program for winning before the game begins. After what seemed an eternity, the storm receded. The sun broke through the clouds, and the ocean calmed. Street smart to the CEO. Street smart. How not to take a promotion. Corporate hell. Case study. I won't name names here, but just imagine that you are working for a niche franchise that has saturated the market and is about to be acquired by a larger organization who sees the synergies in owning the niche franchise. やる気、したいで人生は思い通り。Got the motivation. Life is as you want, depending on your motivation. なぜオリンピック選手は4年間も努力ができるのか。The end of old age, living a longer, more purposeful life. Martin seemed to enjoy our conversation, but after a few hours he had no interest in answering my phone-in question at any further. Phone-in question. Phone-in question. Yeah. Long range. He's very keen to reach agreement with the U.S. on reducing long-range nuclear missile. Be keen to reach agreement. Why won't you straight with me? You are gonna have to be straight with me. You just need to be straight with us. Sing around the corners. How to spot inflection points in business. People they happen. Sing around the scene, around the corner. Sing around the corners in your own life. Very few people see inflection points as the opportunity they often are catalyst for changing their lives, moments when a person can modify the trajectory he or she is on and redirect it in a more desirable direction. The power is achieve financial freedom. Indeed, whenever books are sold, there are thousands of mind-numbing tomes devoted solely to financial planning. Every Monday matters. How to king your week off with passion, purpose, and positivity. In every community, there is work to be done. Have a new husband by Friday. How to change his attitudes, behavior, and communication in 5 days. I didn't tell him I appreciated him for providing for our family. Money doesn't grow on trees. A parent's guide to raising financially responsible children. A written plan that lays out how a child will be cared for if something happens to the parents. Power discussion. Not only can this violence and the eroticism provided by the internet change the way adolescents think, but they can also change their behaviors. Win. The key principles to take your business from ordinary to extraordinary. So you bring in this new firm from Dallas to pitch for the project. They set up their boss in your conference room, run through a generic PowerPoint, and try to prove how great their research will be.人生は愉快だ。昨春、この世を去った著者の最新作は、死から始まる性能考察。Blind spot. Why we fail to do what's right and what to do about it. The London Royal College of Physicians concluded in 1962 that steps were needed to curb the rising consumption of tobacco. What is your what? Discover the one amazing thing you're born to do. Investing time with those I love. Things I love doing in order of preference. I think music in itself is healing from stress to success in just 31 days. Clean it up and organize. Put everything in its place. Before beginning any activity, sort out your environment. If you have a desk or workspace, start there first. Sort out your environment. The positive shift. Mastering mindset to improve happiness, health, and longevity. Who stopped to help pick up the papers? あなたの出番です。全米最大の教会。牧師が語る成功の秘訣。自分の肯定的に見る。Be positive toward yourself. 366日、元気が出る聖書の言葉。あなたは一人ではない。しかし、占いは人から自由を奪います。Magnificent mind at any age. Treat anxiety, depression, memory problems, ADD, and insomnia. Natural ways to unleash your brain's maximum potential. Then ask yourself if it is true. If it is true. マーピーの法則。顧客サービスが良質であればあるほど、その件はサポートできませんと、断るものまで早くたどり着ける。The better the customer service, the sooner you get to speak with someone who can't help you. The secret power of speaking God's word. The name of the Lord is my strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs chapter 18. 天は神の栄光を物語り、大空の御の技を示す。詩編一編、いかに幸いなことか、神に逆らう者の計らいに従って歩まず、罪ある者の道にとどまらず、傲慢な者と共に座らず、主の教えを愛し、その教えを昼も夜も口ずさむ人。その人は流れぬほどりに植えられた木。時が巡り来れば実を結び、葉もしおれることがない。その人のすることはすべて繁栄をもたらす。成功と失敗の法則。人間はこのように生を受けたときは、原石のようなものであり、後天的に磨き上げることで初めて、光り輝く宝石のような素晴らしい人格者になることができる。It's a new day, and God's mercy is new every morning. The purpose-driven life, what on earth am I here for? See how very much our Heavenly Father loves us, for He allows us to be called His children, and we really are. Your best life now. Today's prayer for your best life now. Father, I dare to forgive others because I know you have forgiven me. Extraordinary, the life you are meant to live. After a moment or two, I interrupted the silence and said enthusiastically, Look at that verse on the board one more time. Therefore I say to you, whatever things you ask when you pray, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you will have them. I then read the same verse out of the King James Version. When ye pray, believe that ye receive them. Goals. Apply the right solution to the right problem. When you identify the constraint you face or the reason that you are not achieving your personal income goals, each definition will lead to a different set of solutions. Each requires that you think in different ways. The miracles of your mind. Are you ready to unlock your true potential? Chapter 6, the subconscious mind and the guidance. In explaining the workings of the subconscious mind to our recent college class, one of the men present said that the answer to his problem came to him while he was shaving. Speak with competence, overcome self-doubt, communicate clearly, and inspire your audience. When my nephew was younger, I'd hang out with him and be the cool uncle by showing him killer soccer moves, increase skills, increase competence. A mother's prayer for her children. God, give to my children a mighty faith. Amen. 데보라 대 이기루. American English pronunciation. Inconceivable. I don't like using the computer because it can be very stressful. Modeling leadership is caught more than taught. 1 Corinthians chapter 4. For I think God has displayed us, the apostles, last as men condemned to death, for we have been made a spectacle to the world, both to angel and to man. Gift. The gift for all people sought on God's great grace. Come and see the marriages rebuilt. On purpose. The power to remain calm, strong, and competent in every season. Are you worrying about your children, stressed out over your job, or discouraged because of a disappointment, thinking it's not going to work out? On purpose. The power to remain calm, strong, and competent in every season. Live from a place of peace in the midst of life's everyday worries and stress. Goodbye. Say goodbye to. Yeah, after drinking, 3 years ago, I boarded an old sailing ship in Sydney and began an adventure I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Avoid retirement and stay alive. The new retirement and the revolution. All successful business people know how to take a loss and work away rather than pursuing a lost cause.